Peace Reflections. Before we start, if you've been feeling called to go deeper, I'm now offering one-on-one spiritual alignment calls, 60-minute sessions, to help you realign and find clarity. Message me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times to book your spot.
Alright, y'all, man. It's your boy HumbleAli2times, feel me? Back in that video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at HumbleAli2times. Now, look, Jack Spitty, time we're talking about when things are falling apart, they're actually falling into place. Now, look, before today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving you shout outs to everyone as well. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock me, show love and support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive healing, and good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. If you want to buy my ebook, you can. It's $10.90. Link is going to be in the description and in the comments down below. Let's go ahead and get more deeper to the video. So look, right, when things are falling apart, they're actually falling into place. What does this mean, right? When the pieces are falling, they're actually falling into play, right? When your life feels drastic, when your life feels like it's a roller coaster, when your life feels like it's just going all over the place, you feel like you don't know what to do, you feel like you don't know what's next, you feel like you don't know what the next move is, etc. In reality and actuality, things are actually going for you. They're going in your way. Even when things don't look like they're not going in your way, they're still going in your way, right? The universe, God is working in your favor. You see what I'm saying? God is always working in your favor. It's just a lot of times we don't put enough faith and enough effort into ourselves and into the universe, right? I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that to be honest. I'm saying that to help you become more aware. I'm saying that to help you. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's important to have that faith. You need to be big. It's imperative. I recommend you to be big on faith, right? You need to be big on faith with yourself. It's imperative, in my opinion, to be big on faith with yourself and with the universe, right? Because that can take you very far. That can help with your manifestations, working a lot more clear and being a lot more better and being a lot more smoother, etc. You see what I'm saying? Another thing is too, right? Trust the process. Know in the process. Have faith in the process, right? Everything is not going to always go your way. Everything is not going to always correlate how the way you want it to correlate. You see what I'm saying, bro? So, you know, it's imperative to remind yourself, God got me. Even if nobody else got me, I got myself and I got God, and that's more than enough. Keyword more, M-O-R-E, more, that's more than enough. You see what I'm saying? Don't let people around you, don't let social media, don't let friend groups, etc. Don't let people fool you and make you think that there's something wrong with being alone. Bro, I have no friends. Could I have friends? Of course. But I choose to have no friends. I have no friends. Literally no friends. Zero. Right? And that's fine. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. Right? A lot of times we're trying to force vibes and force connections, and we're trying to fake our energy. And then we're trying to figure out why they keep doing me wrong, why I got all these fake people around me. You treat yourself fakely, you disrespect yourself, but then yet you want these people around you to respect you and not be fake with you, etc. The energy that you give to yourself, that's the same energy you're going to get back in return. You see what I'm saying? You are the karma, right? As I was saying that, 333 on the clock. 333 represents balance, etc. It's important to balance your chakras. It's important to balance your energy and your emotions, your energies, etc. You see what I'm saying? You thinking things aren't going good for you. In reality, they really are. But you got to start looking at the bigger picture more. You got to start being more clear. You got to start being more sharper. You got to start being more aware. You got to start getting more focused on the things that truly matter. Social media is still going to be there. Them people, they still going to be living their life. They still here. Etc. Live your life. Living your truth, right? You see what I'm saying? Right? Stop trying to get everybody to see your perception. Stop trying to get everybody to see where you're coming from. Stop trying to get everybody to feel you and understand you and overstand you. That's not your job. You wasn't here on this, you didn't come here on this planet to try to make people please you. That's not your purpose, is what I'm saying. Let people think what they want to think. Let people feel how they want to feel about you. What matters is, do you know who you are? Yes. That's what matters. That's what truly matters. That's what matters, bro. You know who you are. Let them think whatever they want to think. You know who you are better than they do. They don't know you for real anyway. You never truly, like I've said multiple times, if I haven't said it multiple times, I'm going to say it again. The only things that truly know you is yourself and God. You don't truly know anybody. That's facts. The only people that you truly know, true, is yourself and God. You're not in people's head all the time. You're not able to, you don't think, you don't hear people's thoughts all the time. You don't feel every single thing that somebody feels all the time. You're not around somebody all the time. You haven't experienced the exact experiences that this person or these people have experienced. No, you haven't. Respectfully. You see what I'm saying, bro? So, yes, things might be falling right now in your life, but they're falling into play. The dots are being connected. The dots are already connected. You see what I'm saying? Some of the dots are already connected, if not all of them, right? So, you gotta stop looking at life like it's beating you up and it's just hitting you with jabs and jabs. You see what I'm saying? In reality, bro, you the one that's hitting yourself with the jabs, bro. Because in reality, life is treating you how the way you treating life. What I mean by this is bro, if you go punch the tree gonna punch you back. If you hug the tree gonna hug you back. Where am I going with this? What I'm saying is, bro, you are your own karma. If you stop blaming people, and if you're gonna blame somebody, if you're gonna point the finger at somebody, it should be at yourself, because you're the one that gave yourself the karma. What I'm saying is, God is a reflection of you. You are a reflection of God. Y'all are reflections of each other. So if you go out here and go be a negative person, you're gonna get negative feedback. You're gonna get negative energy back in return. It's kind of like sending a message. If you go text somebody and send some negative energy, what happens? A lot of times people are gonna text you something negative back. Vice versa. I'm giving you examples. I'm giving out different examples, right? So let it go. You know what I'm talking about. You know what you need to let go of is what I'm saying. I don't know exactly what you're talking about that you need to let go of, but you know what you need to let go of. Let me put it that way. Because I don't know exactly what you need to let go of, but you know what you need to let go of. Let it go. Continue your life. Continue to be positive. Well, dang, bro, I mean, how I get through this? How I da-da-da? Be positive. Have more faith in the universe. Have more faith in yourself. Get more focus. Focus more on yourself. Continue to keep being comfortable and getting more comfortable and even more comfortable, etc., with being yourself, around people, not around people, etc., accepting who you truly are, right? Congratulating yourself, protecting your energy more, self-respect for yourself, not trying to prove it to the world, not thinking that the world is against you the whole time. The world is with you. The world is working with you. The world is helping you out. See what I'm saying? So when things are falling, they're really falling into play. They're really going to help you. The universe knows everything about you, bro. You see what I'm saying? Right? So stay focused on the mission. Missions with an S. Stay focused on your goals. Stay focused on your inspiration. Stay focused on the positive things. Stay focused on yourself. That's one of the main reasons why we exist and why we experience it, is to focus on ourselves. It's one of the main reasons, bro. I'm not saying you can't talk to women. I'm not saying you can't talk to men, have friends, boyfriend, girlfriends, rotation, whatever. I'm not saying don't do those things. I'm not saying you can't do those things. What I'm saying is these are extra things, bro. One of the main reasons why you existing is to focus on yourself, is to experience yourself, to experience life. I mean this in good, positive ways. You know what I'm saying? So, when something is over, it's over. When something is new, it's new. You know what I'm saying? So, just try to be more. I recommend y'all, including myself, to just try to be more, not just try, but be more. I recommend y'all to also be more positive. You know what I'm saying? Right? You notice when you be more positive, it kind of goes better, right? And I know a lot of times it can be very hard to, very difficult to, just continue to keep being positive, especially if you might be around a lot of people. Everybody around might be a negative, or, don't really feel like that's the thing that you want to do, or you don't really feel like doing it, excuse me, etc. But you know what I'm saying? Tap in with God, bro. Continue to, well, you already tapping in with God, but you know, continue to keep tapping in with God. Continue to keep tapping in with the universe. Continue to keep tapping in with yourself. You see what I'm saying, bro? You know, you're never alone, bro. Even if you think you are alone, even if you feel like you're alone, you're never truly alone, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't let people around you make you think that there's something wrong with you, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, live your life, right? You can go the rest of your life and not talk to anybody. If you happy, if you at peace, and you vibrating high, and you living your life, and you happy, and this is what you want to truly do, ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real, etc. Bro, don't let people manipulate you and try to flip it on you and try to make you seem like you're a bad person. Nah, bro, you know who you are, bro. Continue to keep focusing on yourself. Continue to keep living your life. Continue to keep being yourself. Continue to keep smiling. Continue to keep doing you. And another thing too, bro, what I mean by smiling is, I mean naturally smiling. Smiling for you, because that's what you truly want to do. You don't got to smile for these other people, bro. You don't know these people for real, truly. You don't got to smile for these people, bro, if that's not what you want to do. If you want to smile, you know, you can smile naturally when you actually want to smile. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to smile for these people, man, etc. You know, this is your life. You the one creating it. You know what I'm saying? It's your life. What you going to do with your life? You see what I'm saying, man? As I said that, as I was saying that, man, 111 and 11111 on the 3 ones and 4 ones on the clock as I said that. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign for intuition. Trust that intuition. Trust that faith. Trust that gut energy, etc. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when things are falling, they falling into place. That's something that myself and you might want to keep in mind respectfully. You know what I'm saying? For real. But look up, man. I love y'all, man. So much more love always deeply. And I know I've been posting still consistently, but I know the time is like been kind of like, I've been posting like later, right? But what I want y'all to like remember is that time is not real, y'all. It's a man-made construct. See what I'm saying? Right? So, you know, I know recently I've been posting late, but we still being consistent, of course. It's just been late videos, been posting them later at night or whatever. But, you know, man-made matrix stuff, time isn't even real, truly. It's another distraction, etc. I already made a video decoding and breaking down a lot of information about time. But look, man, I love y'all, man. It's much more love always deeply. And I catch y'all from the next one, man. Peace.